if you could give a little go bag to these Amazon tribe, what would you put in it? You put on a raft.
Go-gurt.
Go-gurt? Ooh, maybe a toilet roll that doesn't rip.
Alright, so you guys are familiar with that Amazon rainforest tribe, the one that's been like basically everybody don't go into contact with them.
Because they got those guys?
The ones that kill?
The ones that spear the helicopters?
That's the Indian one, no?
That's a different one. We're talking about the tribal people in Peru called the Mascho Piro. It's the one where like the only clips that you've ever seen of them are like from like the helicopter or drones. Where
Yeah,
I see, yeah.
And you know the whole point is that this is like an uncontacted tribe.
Guys, leave them alone.
They usually kill people on site.
Right?
Well, and remember the guy with the Bibles?
Yeah.
Who's like...
That was a different tribe. That's a different tribe.
Was that Amazon?
I think that was the one that was off the coast of India or something.
That's one of my favorite stories of this where he's like, I'm gonna go show him all about Jesus.
And they go,
and then he survived and he like came back or something. And
No,
then they
he
killed
died.
Him. And then they killed him.
Okay,
he like still came back.
Jesus.
Anyways, these are the Mascho Piro people. Again,
Mascho Piro.
I think very infamous for like that one clip of like the drone, and they're just like, what? And it was like one of the first times I ever discovered that there's still uncontacted tribes.
That's pretty that they flew a drone over.
I mean...
You changed their whole like book of worship basically.
That's harmless.
Yeah, because they're like, I knew aliens are real. I knew it.
that's the flying god.
Yeah. It's up.
Well, we're talking about them today because here's the thing, you know the different lumbering companies that like go into the Amazon.
The loggers and stuff?
Loggers.
They get killed,
They're
bro.
running out of trees, so they're like...
Sorry, bud. We gotta take your house.
We need your trees, but
So they're
We gotta build houses in Vegas, so.
it's always a concern that you know people are going in there logging the Amazon rainforest and they're going so close that now there's new footage of this tribe that have like come out to this like fully like logged area and it's like we're in their space.
oh, is it gonna be like the Native American crying video?
Avatar, dude.
There's literally assumed to be more than 750 people living in the community to this day.
Damn.
They've basically lived almost untouched by modern civilization since the 1890s when invaders killed many of them and enslaved others in their tribe. So the survivors of that tribe retreated deep into the rainforest, living isolated ever since, and have become what experts understand is the largest isolated tribe in the world. However, now there's like new footage, new images and stuff like that of these Mascho Piro people seen for the first time in a very long time that are just out in the open because loggers are just getting way too close. And they're even like, I'm sure not all of them, but like whoever might be like a leader in their tribe is like outwardly communicating with neighboring tribes that aren't as isolated, that speak a similar language and telling them like, yo, the loggers can't be coming in here.
We gotta mark these fools.
We gotta murk these fools.
But they end up, like loggers end up getting killed out there, especially in the Amazon, from like these uncontacted tribes.
How do you get killed if you're just driving a bulldozer through their house?
Apparently they have like crazy bow and arrows and they just
With poison tips.
and they're so because of their history of getting murked by loggers, getting run over by bulldozers. They're like, we gotta kill these guys off.
Whoa.
So they're coming out and they're like, stop logging us.
Damn, bro. Wow. That's crazy.
I see titties everywhere.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Those are mainly all guys.
No.
Do you think if enough people block the 405 that they'll stop?
And the 110, maybe. Those are the two main ones. If they like glue their hands to the floor.
I think if they go to a Lamborghini dealership and get like crazy glue, put it on their feet, and then they step on it and stay in there, it's gonna really solve all this.
You get crazy glue from a Lamborghini dealership?
No, you get it at Home Depot. Yeah, if you buy one.
Industrial
And then
strength.
You put it on your foot, and then you step in and you go, stop logging. Yeah, I think that's all we need. Yep.
If they go to Universal and dump orange paint on the big globe, that'll probably stop.
I think that'll really resonate with Brazilians, Brazilian loggers.
Like, wow, thank you thank you for doing that for us.
Yeah, because all the loggers are really rich.
Yeah.
Which is why they're doing that.
That's why they just have a passion.
Yeah, they're just greedy loggers, all of them, to the lowest job.
Mm-hmm. I mean, people say the government is the greedy ones that are selling these protected lands to logging companies, which kind of makes sense. And then obviously there's also fear that the logging workers could bring in new diseases, which would wipe out the entire...
Damn.
Yeah, there's only 750 of them.
You guys want to do a killer prank?
Cough on some blankets, yo.
We Amazon some packages to this place.
To the Amazon?
Ever since
to this tribe, and then the delivery driver's like, "Oh fuck, what am I getting myself into?"
Ever since that one tribe that got internet said that thing, I see it differently now. When they were like, when they were given internet, and then people were like, "You shouldn't have done that," but then the tribe guy leader was like, "It's a human right that we should receive the things that you guys all have."
It's like, why did you keep us in the dark for so long?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I never thought of that.
Hey, what would you give that
Start looking
tribe?
up porn and shit.
Yeah, because that's
Well,
what they were
it
saying
got-
is, I could have
the-
jacked off to
No,
all
the
these girls.
news got blown out of proportion, and it wasn't true that they were addicted
jacking
to
off
porn.
all
It was
day?
just that's one of the things that was happening.
They were talking to cam girls.
Yeah, it wasn't like that was.
They're sending them money.
They were sending them
Really?
like bread.
It was correct.
But it actually benefited them.
We're
more
misreporting
than
now
not,
because we're being talked
because,
about.
they were able to start making money.
Yeah.
And then
They got GoFundMe.
access to
And they got
yeah.
emergency services. It's just the world of shit that was there. They were like, so you just weren't gonna contact us?
They were able to call 911 when they got like a fucking Amazon frog poisoning.
Because it's true. It's like if someone told you, like if someone told Earth right now, like, you guys want to know what's out there, or are you guys cool?
Yeah, but let's.
Who's gonna?
No, but they're not even gonna ask. Are you guys want to know? It's more like, whoa.
We
They're
assume.
primitive.
We
Don't
assume-
tell
yeah,
them.
We assume they can't handle it.
That's true.
You know what's fucked up? It's like, so how many of their family members died because they didn't get antibiotics? Because we wanted to keep them pure.
Yeah.
And it's like,
We didn't tell them about the
that's
invention of
fucked up.
penicillin.
I feel like they got that shit figured out. You know, they just crack open a leaf and they put it on.
I feel like they die when they're 21.
That could also be a
I do
possibility.
understand that immunity thing, though. That does suck. That they'll probably get all of the diseases that we're.
If you could give a little go bag to these Amazon tribe, what would you put in it? You put on a raft.
Gogurt.
Okay.
I put a little cricket.
I put a.
What are these fucking
Put gushers and be like, check this shit out.
Gushers is for sure.
gushers?
Put gay porn bumper stickers.
Yeah, what would your gift bag be?
Ooh, maybe a toilet roll that doesn't rip.
Be a
I can't fucking
a
wipe
book
my ass
about
with this.
a book about taxes.
Oh yeah.
Check this out.
Okay,
You're gonna make
yeah.
money, and then you're gonna take half.
Give a Thatch and Wins book.
The Bitcoin white paper.
That's what made it interesting. Was the dude was like, I wanted this shit. It's like, oh, sorry, we didn't know. We thought you wanted to be uncontacted for generations.
That's true.
I'll give them samsara.
What's that?
Have you seen that movie?
Sarah Lee pound cake.
Yellow pound cake.
You guys don't know samsara?
No,
Samsara?
what the hell is that?
Is that a book?
I'm not educated like you.
Or I'll give them one of those
It's a
flashlights.
movie.
I don't have Cartier.
It's a flashlight and an emergency. Like
Oh, the really bright ones?
yeah, exactly.
Those are sweet.
Those are sick.
I'd give them a car. But an instructor that goes with it.
Or those Chinese finger traps. They stick their finger. Ah! What the fuck?
The guy dies of starvation. They have no idea how to get out of it.
All right, Samsara is a 2011 film, basically shot in 70mm, and it took over 5 years in 25 different countries on 5 continents.
You give them a portable DVD player? too?
Basically, it's no dialogue, and it just shows the world. And it's fucking crazy. It's very dope to watch on shrooms.
It's dope. Oh,
I was about to say that.
But it's really, really fucking dope because you literally kind of see the entire human existence in like an arc that kind of makes sense, and it makes you feel very like, whoa, like this is our existence.
Is there any action in it?
Yeah.
Is there a plot twist?
Yeah. An explosion?
Hey, anybody in the comments, if you've seen Samsara, you know what I'm talking about.
How can you never tell us about these movies?
I just told you right now.
Hey, read in the comments. Say Samsara sucks, and I'll send you.
You know what's kind of funny too is remember when that tribe that got internet, the different people in those tribes ended up having different aspirations. One of them wanted to be a dentist. They had all these different things they wanted to be because they didn't know existed.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty fucking funny that we just think an island full of people is meant to be island people, no matter what.
That's true.
You know, like they don't have the potential for anything else. We're just
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, that's all you.
That's
You guys
kind
are all
of
just-
funny.
you guys are all
like,
just mud huts.
We're just looking at them like a fish in a bowl.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's kind of now I changed my mind about it.
They have no
Oh, fuck.
ability. And
Yeah.
that's like looking at them like they're just dumb animals.
Yeah.
And they have no capabilities of.
or maybe it's because it's grass is greener. So they're like, dude, I would love to live there. You want to switch lives? You know, like I would love
don't
to
think
live on an
that.
island with fish and trees and go camping every day.
I like civilization and law because, like, I don't know if what they accept in that world and what's normalized. Like, there might be weird shit like you get married at 8 to a 50-year-old. There might be weird shit like sacrificing this person because now the moon is big, so we just gotta sacrifice them. There's weird shit that are like uncivilized like groups do that don't.
Yeah, Ryan. If you wanna, contact the uncontacted, you first, brother.
I wouldn't want to do it. I'm not the best ambassador.
Tip of the spear, brother.
Yeah.
But I do like the idea that like remember we were talking about Amish people, how they know what's out there but they choose to not be what's out there. I think it's cool to have the option at least.
Okay, if one of us has to be sent as the ambassador, who are we sending?
Oh shit. Dude.
And what are you bringing? What you have to.
We should send Nick so they think everyone's ears are like that.
And you can only bring one item. You can only bring one item, and what would it be?
I'm going there with a box of Krispy Kreme and Pizza Hut.
Come on, dude.
What happens when it runs out though, dude?
They're gonna all have diabetes.
They're gonna think you can just make it out of.
No, it's just one box. though. It's just one box.
Yeah, you're fucked if you have one box.
All right, there's 740. Oh,
You could start with something a little
I
lighter.
don't know if a dozen donuts is gonna handle it.
You can start with like mini donut holes or something.
This guy's it. It's over 750 people. I'm gonna bring them 1 dozen donuts.
I can't carry more than 2 boxes. It's a lot of boxes.
You know how other colonizers enslaved people? So you just get the Krispy Kreme. You have one, cut into a bunch of pieces, spread it around town. Like, you guys want more? I have a whole box of these, but now you guys gotta do what I say. And then you can have 750 slaves.
So if we send Bart, he's gonna go slave.
That's what the other people. That's what they did.
They're gonna be
I'm not
fan of
saying-
you.
I'm not saying what I did. That's how slaves got.
That's how they got it with Krispy Kreme.
No, it was sugar back then.
I would show up with a whole fucking huge box of MAGA hats. And then I would make people on Reddit hate this uncontacted. Everybody on Reddit hates this uncontacted tribe. Like,
Just hate them.
Well, fuck these racist pieces of shit.
They're Nazis.